probably should have had Travis go last. He's kind of the closer. It's kind of tough to top those two, but I want to add just a couple of things. I'll keep it short so we can get after it. Yeah, I'm from Edina, Minnesota. Does everyone here know where Minnesota is? Yeah, very, very cold right now. It's snowing as we speak in Minnesota. There are no outdoor baseball workouts going on. Okay, so here's the point. Okay, you've got an outstanding opportunity today, and Ray touched on it. We're inside, confined space. We're going to be able to see your body language, which both these guys touched on. Very, very important. How you carry yourself. Okay, how you get at. We're literally going to be able to be 10 feet from you and watch you hit. Okay, that's a lot better than being 40 feet and on the other side of the fence. Okay, so we're going to be able to see a lot today. Okay, there's an element to what we do in our profession that's called projection. Okay, where we're looking at you not for who you are right now, but who you are down the road as a baseball player. Okay, we've all done this long enough that's something that we can do. Okay, we're not always right on it, but a lot of the times we are. So we look at someone, so it's not necessarily about what you are today. It's about what you are when you get on our campus. Okay, so you're all different ages, you all have different skill sets, but the reality is the Lord's given each of you something. Okay, now what you do with it is really, really important. So 3 things, okay, and I think I could speak categorically for probably 90% of the college programs out there. Okay, your baseball ability, we're going to evaluate that. Your academic ability, we're going to evaluate that. Okay, and again, not every single guy has to have a 4.0 and a 35 ACT. But if you're capable of a 275 and a 22 ACT, then you better get that. You better work at your capacity. You work as hard as you can academically. I was not a 35, I wasn't a 35, 31, 30, 29, 20. I mean, we could go way down before we get to mine. Okay, you can still be successful in life and not be a 35 ACT, but you better get your top score. Okay? Your baseball game, you've got to work on all the aspects of it, all the tools. So whatever your tool is, you got to really work at it. And the ones that you're not strong in, you got to really work at those because it is about your projection. Okay, and the third one, and I would say this is categorically the most important. Who you are as a human being, what kind of character you have, what kind of integrity you have, that will trump all of it. Okay? If we've got baseball player A and baseball player B, they're both good players and they're both good students, and we call the high school coach or we call the summer coach and they say, he's okay, he's an okay teammate, yeah, he's all right. And then they talk about the player over here, he's the best teammate we got. He's the best worker we got. I want my son to grow up and be like him someday. We're taking this guy. Fact. Okay, so what your high school coach and what your summer coach say about you really matters. Okay, so when we call Ray, and Ray's the all-time greatest at this. We deal with summer coaches and high school coaches all over the country. Ray can do a lot of things, but Ray can really, really shoot straight. Like, probably to a fault. Can really, really shoot straight. Okay, but it's really, really valuable to us. Okay, we're putting, at the end of the day, we're putting our name on a player, bringing him into our program. He's going to represent our university on the field. And what Ray tells us about that kid is really, really important. Okay, so know that. And it's not just how you play. We want to know what kind of teammate you are, how you get after it away from practice, away from a game. Like, what do you do in your spare time? Okay? If you love playing golf and you love hunting and you love fishing, that's great, but it should take up probably about this much of your time if you're really into this game. Okay, the reality is to play at the Division I level and to play at the highest level of Division I baseball, it takes a lot of time and a lot of work and a lot of commitment, and you got to make some serious choices about what you do away from the field. Okay, so the choices you make between now and when you step on campus your freshman year, you're going to have hundreds of little tiny decisions that you make that are either going to lead you in that direction or lead you away from that direction. Okay, so today, it's just an analogy we use with our players all the time. Is Friday night. Okay, Friday night of college baseball is a special time. Like Friday night about 7 o'clock at night. That is an incredible. We get 14 regular season Friday nights, and they're the best. You got our ace going against their ace. There's usually a good crowd. It's a night game. There's anticipation. You've been waiting for it all day. You're either in a hotel waiting for it or you got a home game. It is awesome. You don't have to get amped up for that. If you can't get yourself ready to play that game, there's probably something wrong with you. It takes literally, you're you're ready to go. Okay? But December 27th at an indoor workout, 2 days after Christmas when you're on winter break, okay, you might have to get yourself going a little bit. Well, this is no different than that Friday night. Because guys, this is the last thing I'm going to leave you with. There's no switch. There's zero switch in baseball. Okay, it's not like you just, I don't feel good, I'm just going to flip the switch and I'm ready to go. There's no cheat. There's absolutely no shortcut, no magic bullet. Like, it is work, 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 work every single day. Grind it out, develop over and over and over and over to prepare yourself for that moment. Okay, so this is just another day that you have an opportunity to get after it. All right, so fly around, great body language, show us your skills, but your body language really matters today. Your energy level really matters today. All right?
I'll end it with this and we'll get started.